Hello, my name is Danguole. Welcome to Infinite Sky. So, this is another video not related with pick a card readings and tarot readings. Today, I want to share and explain how to use your intuition, how to use your sixth sense. And it will probably relate to pick a card readings and tarot readings, or you can use this knowledge just in your daily life. And so let's get into this subject. So first thing that I want to mention is that we all have intuition. We all have this sense that we know something which is beyond intellectual level, intellectual knowing. And the reason that we not realize this power is that we kind of have a habit to use our minds instead of our hearts. And the heart always knows everything what has to know. There's not a lot of things that it has to know, but let's not get deep into this subject of knowing and not knowing, but just I will stay simple and easy. So, for example, you want to choose the right pile, the right card for you from 3 options. What you do, if you're struggling to make a choice and to choose one, you should know, at least on the mental level, that whatever you choose, it will be not a mistake. So you could not make a mistake. In this life, there is no mistakes. There's only learning. So, and not only that, also, if you believe in the higher power or angels or spirit guides or God or whatever or destiny, you should always know that whatever choice you will make, the higher power knows that you made this choice. So, for example, you chose card number 2 from 3 options, and then you start doubting yourself. Did I make the right choice? Was it from my intuition, or was it from my mind or from my ego, or maybe I did a mistake, okay? So you should know that when you choose pile number 3, for example, that is always somehow witnessed, or you could say destined to do this like round trip and to choose the right pile. So whatever you end up with, the situation, the result, the actual like decision, when you make a decision, you will get what you have to get. And this will be appropriate, and you are open to that information which you are accepting. So how to say, first you chose pile number 2, and then you changed your mind and chose pile number 3, and actually you realized that pile number 3 was more resonating with you, and you start doubting yourself. But actually what happened is that during that process of changing your mind, you became more open, and you maybe wanted to know more things, and that information previously was blocked from you, and then you like did some what did I do, did I make, and then you somehow like released that blockage that was inside of you and made the right choice. So all was like planned for you, and you finally get the final result which was resonating. Or it could be like nothing resonated, and you thought, oh, maybe it's not for me. But it's also like how to say, it's not fated, but it's also like learning experience, because if you will come back like after a month, or maybe like 6 months, or maybe a year, and you will see another pick a card reading, and you just, oh, previously I was not aware, like it was not resonating, and somehow this time I perceive it differently, and I just receive information, and I have this intuitive powers more like available to me. And what happened is just you remove the blockages. So um, the blockages could be very various types. It could be like you have different beliefs about how you supposed to choose, how to you supposed to listen, and everyone is different. Like every person has a different option how to use your intuition. For example, I personally, how I use my intuition, I just don't think too much, and when I do this like simple act of choosing the pile, I just do it right away and just, okay, this is the one. Or maybe sometimes, okay, I don't know, but maybe I will think or just be or just relax a bit. And it's always different, but somehow I always ended up in the right moment when I ready to hear this information and ready to choose. You could receive your intuition works through your higher chakras, and your angel guides and spirit guides connect with you with the higher chakras mostly. And when you receive this information from the higher realms, you have to be at least for a while, like at least 10 seconds, maybe like, yeah, 10 seconds, be in this vibrational field, which is not so dense, like you could say. And what helps is simple way is just breathing or sitting back and just relaxing your mind and just taking a deep breath in and taking breath out, and just, and you're ready, and you're like, you're perceived differently, like you will open your eyes and you just see, okay, this one, and okay, I have to make this choice. Maybe the more difficult choice it seems you have to do, the more time you will need to integrate all the information and all the possible scenarios. For example, you don't know which college you should choose. So it could be a week or two when you just suddenly woke up and, okay, I feel like it's more like this way. Okay, I just feel like more like this way. But with the simple steps, with the simple choices, it's not like, don't think that it's difficult to tune into your intuition, because what I saw is just I always somehow connected, and every actually person is always connected with your intuition, but we sometimes block and we like start to overthink or just doubt, and that is creating the blockages. So relaxing is great, but do it only for like 5 seconds. Don't be too deep about this. Like, don't try to, okay, I need to meditate, I have to be holy, like I have to do no mistake. Don't be so much, don't worry about this thing. Okay, I always also want to say that angels will have a specific type for you to recognize. Communication type that you can recognize, and it depends on your personality. What type is it? It could be by numbers, it could be by music, it could be by smells, it could be by people talking, TV talking, like when you hear certain sentences in other people's not people, but usually it's like maybe ad advertising or just certain pictures on the wall or on the street, and you will get some feeling, but it's not feeling, it could be like very positive, or you just know the inner knowing is there that somehow it relates to you, and you have to look more deep into this. So for example, like 3 years ago I was starting to get the messages through the numbers, And first I was very freaked out. It was very strange because I just woke up and it was a number like 2254, and I was, what the hell, what, maybe I'm going crazy or something, because I see these numbers and I thought it's like bad sign or something. And one person said that it's okay, angels are communicating through these numbers. And then I started googling those numbers. For example, 1111, everybody, like, when they get more spiritually aligned, they see 1111 or 444, 555, like repeating numbers. And then you start googling just the message, and you see that the message is always loving, because you fear the unknown, you fear what's inside of this, and you feel like it could be like devil thing, but actually it's always the love. And you see the numbers, it's only a sign for you from above that you are unconditionally loved. But it will depend and to your situation, where you have to look and where you have to direct your life path. Yeah, so the thing about numbers is, the more I googled it, the more I get involved, the more I trust it, I got more how to say, complicated numbers, or just like different numbers. And I knew inside of me something new, that this is the message. I'm not googling like whatever number it's on the phone. I googling the specific, and I feel the resonating, like something is just feels like I have to do this. Also, the thing about music, it's always music communicating with your higher chakras also. And when people, why people love hearing music, because it's always connecting with your heart and also the higher chakras. And that's how the angels like to communicate through you, through the heart. When you open your heart, when you're relaxed, when you feel rested, that's the moment when your angels could be closer to you and get more information. And also the sleeping, dreams, everything about that, dreams totally, because when we dream, our mind goes to sleep, and it's not so how to say, vigilant, is that the word, like vigilant, and it's not so active, and you just relax, and your higher being is more connected with those higher powers. So what else could be? Angel numbers, music, dreams, also, like, for example, certain people get like feathers or just animals. It could be many ways, but you have to know which one is the right, and you will see and you will know which is the right communicating way for you. And don't be too much involved in this stuff, because your angels will find a way, and it depends on your personality. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you can share your experience about how you think your spirit guides are communicating with you, and what is your experience in this. Thank you, and bye.